see. Whatever investment this is that's about to be put into place, or whatever investment has been made, is bringing great peace. And I'm hearing for some of you, it's going to make your inner children feel safe for the first time in your life. That's specific for someone. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, that's a progression, and also that's working very hard on something sustainable, something tangible, something you've built, something you've invested in. And again, this could be in yourself, this could be in your own peace, this could be connecting to your own inner child. And doing all this work has allowed you to present this offer to this person, or receive, because again, these energies are very matched. I'll also mention that Six of Cups is a past soulmate connection. And earlier this tried to come out with the Seven of Wands. I'm getting a very specific message. This is definitely not for everyone. And this is when my mediumship gifts kind of come out. So bear with me. If you're not into the super woo-woo, no worries. Skip ahead, or, you know, have a great day. I don't think anybody's still hanging in who's not open-minded at this point, but I just got to say that. All right. So tapping into the Akashic records, if you're spiritual, you know what I'm talking about. Archangel Metatron is present, by the way. I work with multiple energies, like I said. For some of you, this was, and trigger warning, this may activate some past life memories. So for some of you, it may not. It may just be a confirmation for you. Okay, this is from Spirit. I'm going to channel this, but I feel like I have to be very careful with how I present this. Okay, this is specific. For one or a few divine unions here, this is a past life soulmate that you loved, that you have experienced union with, or right before you were to experience union, one or the other person passed on. And I'm getting, wow, intense chills. Okay, so that someone definitely felt that. Oh wow, in the back of my head too. Okay. I'm not going to get that specific, Spirit. No, we're not going to do that. If you would like a more intuitive guided message, book with me. More links are in the bottom. Okay, I do multiple things. Just check out my services, email me, whatever, and we'll talk. But this, wow, this could be part of the Five of Cups. Interesting. And the putting it to rest. Okay, so for whoever this energy is, the DM, you had to put to rest and heal a past life memory of failing this person in some way. That, again, this is very specific, trigger warning. I'm hearing for some of you, you did not make it in time. Take a deep breath. Okay, it's going to be okay. Take a deep breath. You've already done the work. You've already overcome this. You already know. So this for some of you, this is a strong rebalancing karmic lesson. You know that is part of your destiny to bring this offer to this person, to reunite with the Six of Cups. This is somebody you've had to forgive yourself. And it seems that this energy has had to overcome deep feelings, I'm hearing, of abandonment because of past life trauma. And in order for you two to come together, you had to clear through your own experiences, your own journeys, different karmic lessons in order to reunite. And that you are reuniting. For whoever that specifically hit, it could be a few people, it could be thousands of people for all I know. I'm tapping into many energies right now. And yeah, surprise community, I also tap into the Akashic. I did mention in my blogs that I've had multiple upgrades and my psychic gifts have tripled in the last few months. And I'm not saying that to brag, I'm saying that to let you know that we're only getting started over here. So thank you if you subscribe. Appreciate your presence. And thank you for letting me tap into your energies. Let me just clear the air with my bell because we're going to pull out of your energy. Thank you for sharing your story. Know that you are having the scales of justice balanced, I'm hearing. And by you overcoming your fears and feelings of failure, by stopping sabotaging, and by choosing to come forward to this divine feminine, it's a brand new start. It really is a true new beginning, not just in this lifetime, but you are clearing past life trauma. So congratulations. I know that's a lot of pressure, but you've obviously already juggled with it over here with the Two of Pentacles and again the Knight of Pentacles. You have overcome something. You have taken your time making sure it was the right decision. Again, for some of you, it was a choice between a higher love or just communion with spirit. So some of you may, I'm hearing, be a man of God. That's specific for some of you. Or a high priestess for some of you. Again, flip the gender, however, it doesn't matter. So thank you for sharing that. I am going to ring my bell and clear that past life energy, and then I'll see about reading a little bit more into this. One moment. Thank you. I'm actually going to pull from my Cosmic Energy Oracle cards. 7-11 on the timer. That is spiritual community in the house. Welcome. 7-11, angel number, look that up. Hope. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. Hello. You had to have a lot of hope. You had to have a lot of hope in order to present, what is this? Friendship. Cherish friendships. They are the harbor for your soul. Some of you, it was a matter of relying on your social group to come to this decision. For some of you, I'm hearing a church or a spiritual community. For others of you, you know that this person is like they're not just a deep soulmate and a past life soulmate. They are your best friend, or at least they have the potential. And as I'm saying that, you're not going to believe what song is coming on because I was channeling it early, if y'all remember. Ready? Reunited and it feels so good. Peaches and Herb going back. All right. That was perfect timing. Okay. Hello. Multiple confirmations, more chills. So you are definitely, some of you are finally coming into union or reunion. But I feel like this message is very strong for a specific few who have not actually met in person in this lifetime. I mean, you know who your person is, so to speak, and they know who you are. We spoke on that. We confirmed that. So it's happening. Congratulations. I know a lot of people get really excited about these kinds of things. And again, if it isn't your story, you find yourself forcing it, then it may not be your time. And I know that's really hard for some of you to deal with that fact, but divine timing is always right on time. Temperance is balance, it's patience. It's being able to go at a steady pace and not lose yourself to the rhythm of life, but rather go with the flow. So if you are here, you know you have the potential to have a divine union if you don't already know who this person is. Or perhaps you've always suspected that a higher love like this existed, but you weren't sure. I'm going to pull, oh wow, 8 of Swords in reverse just went flying off the top of the deck. Yeah, some of you have gotten out of your head. Some of you need to get out of your head, get out of your own way in order to see things from another perspective. And don't feel like a victim to it, because you got to remember that in these divine unions, they activate a lot of healing between both souls. And in order to match someone, you have to have a certain frequency, right? And depending on the level of the connection is how close that frequency is to each other, right? This particular reading that these energies I'm reading on are a divine match, are divine counterparts, are past soulmates. And I feel like for 70% of you, you haven't physically met this person yet, but you know who they are. The other 30% of you, you suspect who your person is, and you just got confirmation, and you may or may not know them in real life, okay? And when I say in real life, I just mean in this 3D plane. For some of you that it's 70%, you're already connecting with this person on the 5D. You're already having a psychic experience. Pay attention to the synchronicities, pay attention to the angel numbers, pay attention to the songs, okay? Because there are messages there, and it may not be from your quote-unquote person. It could be from the divine, all right? So for those of you that got out of your own way, congratulations, because you have to have that inner strength in order to move forward on something like this, okay? Now, I want to see if there's any last advice from Spirit for the DM that is coming in for this divine feminine, and then I'd like to read into the divine feminine energies. And if there are other groups still here from the collective, you know, maybe this is inspiration for you if it doesn't feel true, or it's something that is coming for you, or it's something you've experienced and you're super grateful and feeling nostalgic, looking back on your life going, wow, wasn't I the lucky one, right? I don't know your story, but it's multiple timelines, so put it how it fits, right? What do we have here? The Chariot. Spirit's advice is giddy up. It's time to move. Victory and success are assured. Oh man, I think it was about 3 weeks ago I got that William Tell classical song playing in my head, like in the, anybody ever, you know what I'm talking about? That one. Yeah, that one was playing. That was obnoxious, let me tell you. Some of the songs I get, I'm just like, Spirit, like for example, and I'm getting chills as I'm telling this because this is gonna make somebody laugh. It's for somebody specific. Anybody ever watch Ren and Stimpy? Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, happy. That song was playing in my head the other day. Like, what the heck, Spirit? My inner child loved it, but man, whew, I was like, seriously? I was actually in a really bad mood when that song came in. It was like, they're like, it's all right. And then I realized it was a channeled song because it came up later. So like, somebody really needed to know, like, it's time to get happy. And I feel like we had a divine union reading summer, so 2 or 3 months ago, and oh, it was the even when it hurt you kept going, or something like that. Look it up in the playlist, okay? So yeah, some of you needed to know that it's time to get happy. And I'm Your Man by Leonard Cohen just came on. Wow, what a classic, beautiful song. I love this song. Every time it comes on, it reminds me of a late friend who used to love Leonard Cohen with me. And it makes me think of this DM is ready to like take this to the next level. If you're ready, Divine Feminine. What else can we say, Spirit? 3 Cups, it's time to celebrate. I mean, what else is there to say? It's happening. It's already done. It's already done. It's already done. Congratulations. It's time to celebrate. And, you know, if this hasn't happened for you, this could be a predictive message, but do not hold on to it. If it doesn't feel true, or you feel like you're clinging to the possibility of it, it may just be triggering your wounds and something that you could heal to help get you closer. And again, the point of this is to find divine union within yourself, to find divine union with Spirit, and then you attract another who is in divine union with themselves in spirit. So be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process, okay? Remember that, and this is going to piss some people off, but envy and jealousy is a very slippery spirit that can creep in and out of anyone's life, okay? Evil eye is a real thing. So try to remember that anybody who is deserving of receiving this love now has already gone through all the trials. Yet again, check out that reading. Anyways, it'll give you some more answers, I believe. Okay, so that's all we're going to say for the Divine Masculine, but I'm sure you're very curious on the perspective of this Divine Feminine. So, Divine Feminine, let's tap into your energy now. I'm going to switch to my HERBCRAFTers Tarot deck, which the Hayas are pages, Adelitas are knights, Madres are queens, and Curanderas are kings. It is a Latin-based deck. There are plants associated with the different cards, which how perfect for an empress, right? And already, 3 of Fire. She's ready to expand. You are ready to expand. Good for you. You are ready for this. You're ready for something. That's interesting. The cards got turned around. How are y'all enjoying this specific solstice love message? It's kind of a treat. Again, I don't typically tap into specific styles of readings. This is the first time Spirit has specifically wanted me to do this kind of reading. And I'm very careful in how I deliver love messages to the collective because unfortunately there's a lot of content out there that, and I'm not judging anyone, it's just I feel like it needs to be said. There's a lot of how can I put this? You know, I'm not going to say any more of that. There's just some stuff that isn't for the highest and greatest good for individuals to get, you know, more caught up in their head. This is for evolved souls. And as I say that, I'm passing the 2 of Cups and the King of Cups in the deck. For some reason, this deck got all screwed up, so I'm just straightening my cards real quick. Interesting. Some of these Divine Feminines are getting organized and putting something together at the last minute. That's for someone specific. High Priestess in reverse and the 3 of Cups in reverse. Oh, she doesn't see this celebration coming. That's for someone specific in case you wanted to know. She is a High Priestess, but she does not see it coming. Interesting. So for some of you, you have a surprise planned, and this is Spirit confirming that you are good to go. Justice and the 10 of Cups. I mean, are you kidding me? On the split. And then Planet Caravan by Black Sabbath came on. That to me is like the 6 of Swords in my mind's eye. It's moving to safe passages together. For some of you, I'm getting a side message that it has been a long time coming to have this road of peace. That's very specific for some of you. That's why this 10 of Cups is your justice, I'm hearing. Interesting. Whew, more chills.